Hi everyone, welcome back to the video. Yes, today is very different because one, I'm outside my house because I'm out for a walk with my dog. So if you hear some noises, it's probably my dog, so excuse her. But for today's video, I'm doing something completely different, completely out of the box. This is something that the Lord really reminded me and encouraged me to do yesterday. So I'm here to do like the introduction to this 30-day fast that I'm about to embark on starting from tomorrow. And the reason why I am starting this fast, or why I have a need for this fast particularly, because I regularly fast, by the way, for health's sake. I enjoy the process of fasting. I've always preferred that since I started it last year. But this is a very specific spiritual fast where I'm intentionally going into scripture every single day, and particularly in the areas of purity, love, and marriage, because these are areas that I really do struggle with. Since I was very young, I've always struggled with sexual temptation, in guarding my purity and holiness. Sadly, I wasn't really taught much or trained in that area, but praise the Lord, ever since He has led me to Himself and I've encountered Him since 2016, He has brought me so far, and I have encountered more purity, more freedom, I think that's the right word, more freedom in this area of purity and holiness than I've ever experienced in my past life, if anything, my past 27 years of life. So this next 30 days, I'm going to intentionally seek the Lord in these specific areas: purity, holiness, love, and marriage. And how am I going to do that is I'm going to do this 30-day fast where basically I don't eat the entire day. I only drink water, and I break my fast around evening time like this, and I just have my dinner, and that's it. So I'm not going to indulge in anything else apart from my actual meal. That's it. In terms of what else am I taking in, I'm not going to be consuming any secular content. And what I mean by that, no Netflix. I'm not going to be watching any YouTube videos that are not about the gospel. I'm not going to be consuming any social media. So apart from me posting to social media like this, I will not be consuming. So I will not be on Facebook, not be on Instagram, not be on any social media unless I'm like actually preaching or teaching something like that. So I really want to kind of really take this time to focus on God, focus on His presence, and also feed my soul, feed my spirit with His word. And I'm doing this publicly this time because if any of you would like to join me in this pursuit of purity, of freedom from sexual sin, if you are struggling with sexual sin, temptation, and you want to do something to maybe, hey, I really need some help, I need some motivation, I want something to kind of help me get focused on God instead of the world, instead of the flesh, please do join me. I will be putting videos out every single day on specific scripture every single day for the next 30 days. Now, where do I get the scripture from? Believe it or not, the Lord actually led me to make this purity, love, and marriage fast list where I have like a 30-day list of every day. I think I scoured the Bible and I found different scriptures on these areas. So for the next 2 weeks, first I will talk about purity, so any scripture about sex and how do you overcome things like that. And then the next 2 weeks is about love and about marriage. So I feel like if you are a person who struggles with sexual temptation, sexual purity, and you want to know how do I deal with this according to scripture, this is the place for you. And I'll also be sharing my testimony, how I have overcome, how I have been, I guess, battling these temptations with Jesus and what He has taught me through the scriptures. So it'll be completely biblical based. And the next 2 weeks, or the last 2 weeks, will be about love and marriage. So if you are somebody who is pursuing God's love and pursuing God's love expressed through marriage, if marriage is a desire of yours and you believe that is something that God has for you, then also this is also perfect for you. So I guess it's a 2-in-1 kind of a fast. So that's the thing. The Lord actually led me to create this list 2 years ago. I didn't know I was going to do it today. I didn't do it back then because I just wasn't able to at the time. I think I just wasn't mature. I wasn't spiritually strong enough at the time. But lately I've been battling a lot in terms of temptation, and it's been really bugging me. I've been falling into sin a few times, and it's not been fun. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like it. And I've been kind of praying about it and asking the Lord, what do I do? What can I do? And then suddenly this fast came to mind. And I think a few days ago, I saw a video on YouTube where the person was talking about starting a fast or something like that in preparation for marriage specifically. But I started thinking, oh, that'd be good. And I wanted some confirmation about that. And then the Lord reminded me of this list that I created like 2 years ago, which I didn't do. So I'm making that decision today. So this is an introduction video on that. So if you would like to join me, please do follow me and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to get the videos. I will leave them up for good, so don't worry if you are watching this much later than when I first started this or whatnot. Start at any time. I will make a playlist on this specific fast, and what I'm also going to be doing is for every video that I put from tomorrow onwards, I will leave a Google form in the description where you can also put in your prayer requests. So either you can ask me to pray for yourself, specifically on these areas of purity, love, and marriage, your struggles, your and also like things like that. And also you can ask me to pray for your loved ones. So if you know somebody who's struggling with these areas specifically, and you don't know how to help them, you don't know what to do, you can also follow along this fasting for them, interceding for them, and also include me in the sense of putting in your prayer requests for them, and I'll also join you in prayer. So I would like this to be like a community. It doesn't matter if it's just one of you. If it's just two of us doing this, that's awesome. Like, I'm on board. But yes, feel free to put in your prayer requests. Don't worry, all of it is anonymous. You don't have to put your name, nothing, and I will not reveal any information that you give me in your prayer request. I've written that in the form as well. So I value your privacy. I value the relationship we have, even though it's through YouTube, even though I don't know you personally, but it's between you, me, and God. And my role is simply to intercede and to support you in prayer, and that's about it. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm not sure whether I will give you like the full list. I may actually put the full list of the scriptures in the description at this video, or maybe I won't. Maybe at the end of the fast I will. But please follow along, and please do pray for me as well. I've been going through a lot. I lately kind of injured like my back a little bit, like my tailbone. I don't know how. And I've also been struggling with a lot of dreams, and it's not been fun. So please keep me in prayer, and I really hope that you do join me as well. Either way, I'm going to do it for myself no matter what. But I would just like to open this to anybody who is struggling with sexual sin, sexual temptation, struggling with waiting for marriage, especially if you are, it doesn't matter if you've never had sex before, never had any experience, but you're still battling with, or you are somebody who has fallen into sin, you are struggling with addiction or bondage in this area. Please do follow along. This is not for people who are experts, neither this is for people who are absolute failures. If you're at any level in your walk with the Lord and you want to be pure, you want to pursue purity, pursue holiness, this is the fast and the video series for you. So I do hope all of you guys have a great day and stay safe during this whole pandemic situation, and I love all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you. Bye.